game in what, 6, 7 weeks. So what have you done to keep your timing with your receivers? Is it hard to do that?
Not really. I think just going to practice and keeping our timing and running fast. We've done that well the past couple of weeks, and I don't think we've lost much.
John Antonik.
Curious, how are you doing? I would imagine you're refreshed now physically. Were you beat up a little bit at the end of the year, and have you had an opportunity to rejuvenate yourself a little bit?
Yeah, no doubt. I think the whole team was a little beat up, and now we're all feeling fresh, healthy. Got away for a couple of days earlier last week or whatever, and everybody's ready to go play football again.
Cody Nesper.
Hey, Jared, I was just wondering, you've started, 30 or so games in college, but this is going to be your first bowl game. Just what are you looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of upset that I didn't get the whole bowl game experience. But the bowl game itself, I'm super excited. Just want to go win.
Back to John.
I know most of the uniqueness with them is on the defensive side defending their offense. Mm-hmm. But it does bleed over in the fact that they do possess the ball. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going to try to control the clock. Does that impact in any way what you guys do offensively?
It doesn't really impact what we do, but we got to score points. When we get the ball, we're going to have limited possessions. So you want points when you get those possessions.
Back to Greg.
So I'm going to stereotype here, but has a kid from West Texas ever gone snow tubing before? And what was your experience in the snow?
Yeah, that was super fun. I have been one time. I went to my Nana used to live in Ruidoso in New Mexico, and so I went there one time. I skied, snowboarded one time, but that tubing was actually really fun. It was a bigger hill, and I think the whole team enjoyed it.
Kevin Kinder.
You're wondering about your participation in the game plan. You get that from the coaches. You talk to them. As you're studying that, looking at it, are there things that you look at and make suggestions on, hey, I feel good about this, or, I like this, maybe this might not work so well? What's your level there?
Yeah, each week, at the end of the week, Coach Brown, Coach Reagan asked me, what do you like, what do you don't like? If there's something I don't like, we take it right out of the game plan. And if there's something that I like, they note that, and, it gets called in the game.
Mike Casaza.
Jarret, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Hey, regarding their offense and your background in offense, where you're from, what your brother did, what you're doing in college, it's just the complete opposite of this. Do you ever think sometimes if different part of the country you grew up in, or if you end up in a different school, what would it be like to be a flex bone or an option quarterback?
Yeah, well, I grew up in this really small town called Iran. It's in Texas. Iraan. All my friends used to say, you lived in Iran? No, it's Iran, but we ran the Veer my freshman and sophomore year. So I know a little bit of what it was like to run that kind of offense, and, it's fun, it's kind of crazy, but I'm kind of glad I get to sling it around.